Hola amigas, welcome back to FunkyKoolThreads. If you guys are new here, my name is Luisa and today we are in the streets of Fresno, baby. We are going to be thrifting, we're going to be thriving, and we might even get a little bevy. But today we are outside of Black Market Vintage Boutique and they are going to be sponsoring today's thrift trip on a budget of $100, baby. So today's goal, I really want to look for things for Juan Carlos. He's been really kind of in this funk of clothing and he doesn't know what to wear right now. So today I feel like we should dedicate this video to my hubbies and see what we can find him in this vintage shop. This is definitely going to be a personal shopping experience. So anything for my hubbies, anything for the kids, anything maybe for me, we will see what we find in there. This is actually my first time coming to Black Market Vintage, so I'm very excited to check it out and see what they have to offer us. So let's head on in. Okay guys, so this is the first item that I found for Juan Carlos. Unfortunately, it wasn't his size. We are getting ready for football season, so that was kind of the goal for this thrift trip. Right next to that rack, there was a whole lingerie section, so I couldn't pass it. I had to look at it. I did love that all the pieces had such beautiful details. They all were so unique in their own way, and I loved how curated this section was, and it wasn't just your basic slip dress. Every piece, like I mentioned, had a little bit of detail. This one was so gorgeous with the embroidery on the cups and lace sheer trimming. These ones also as well had a little bit of more of just more lace and detailing, but my favorite out of all these guys was this pink one. Fighting the urge not to buy this, guys, because it is absolutely beautiful. Then I go to the next one, matching set. Are you freaking kidding me? A matching set? Oh, I was really fighting the urge not to get this set because it was so beautiful and in my favorite color. Come on now. Then I went over to their little bins that they had. This was a $5, $10, and $15 bin. I found that. This dress was absolutely gorgeous, guys, but she did not fit me. She was way too big. I headed over to the skirts and I found this beautiful 70s skirt. I love the colors, but I've noticed that I think I just really admire pieces from the 70s, but I don't rarely wear them out, so I left that behind. Then I found this kind of Y2K little midi purple skirt. It was really cute, but then again, I had to put it back. I had to keep reminding myself that this trip was definitely not for me. This skirt gave me major Y2K vibes, but the patches were kind of giving Hobby Lobby patches, not necessarily Y2K vintage vibes. And of course, more looking through the men's section, and after that I kind of just called it a day, and you guys will see what I picked up at home. So let's get ready to see the haul. Welcome to the haul portion of today's video, guys. So, to say the least, I didn't find much at Black Market Shop. I absolutely loved it though, because I've never been into a such curated vintage shop. I feel like I've gone into vintage shops, in Fresno or just in general, and I've never seen anything so
I guess it was clean for it to be like secondhand, obviously, but I really, really liked the aesthetic. It made me feel very calm when I was shopping there, and it felt very like relaxing. I loved the music that they had, the overall vibe of it. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of giving me like Joshua Tree, like desert vibes, but I was in Fresno. Like it was so, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I wish I would have found more for Juan Carlos, but honestly, I didn't really find a lot. And I walked out with 3 items. So let me show you guys what those 3 items are. A side note before we get started, I also really did love their customer service. I got to film when I think the gentleman's name was Fernando, and he was super attentive to his customers. He would ask me if like I was finding everything okay. Like he made me feel very welcoming, which I feel like is very rare. It's very rare in this time of age. I feel like even when you go into like, even when I do markets and stuff and I walk into someone's booth, like not even a simple hello. So I was really happy that like their customer service was like top tier. I appreciate that, especially being a millennial and just growing up in customer service. Like I loved that. So 10 out of 10 customer service. Like I mentioned, I love my experience, but I'm going to show you guys the one thing I walked out of for Juan Carlos. And very rare because a lot of the sizes, like for his size and like his style that he likes, they had extra large and they didn't really have much in something that I would feel like he would enjoy. So of course I played it safe and I got a size large crew neck, 49ers vintage little crew neck, and I will show you guys also how I styled it myself. Juan Carlos and I usually share our pieces. This one is a little bit large. Like it says that it's a large, but I feel like it's like a bigger large, which is rare because I feel like in vintage sometimes large sometimes fits a little bit more medium. But I absolutely loved this graphic on it because Juan Carlos doesn't have anything with the actual minor guys, so I had to get this for him. He absolutely loved it, and he is so excited for football season. I am too, and my sister-in-law barely opened up my eyes the other day of like how I should perceive like football season. She said she was excited because she gets to read more, and I was like, wait, I never thought of like taking advantage of it in that way, which I guess is cool because now I can take more advantage of like doing things for myself, and he's kind of distracted watching football. So I'm really happy that I was able to get this for him. I did have trouble styling it because like I mentioned, it's a little bit larger than what I would normally wear in like a crew neck. I feel like the first outfit wasn't my favorite. I did a capri with a kitten heel, kind of played it safe with my hair swooped over, and I wasn't totally loving how it looked. And then when I tried on my mini bubble skirt with it, I absolutely loved it. I feel like because the piece is a little bit bigger on me, I would have to wear something smaller underneath, or something poking out would be really cute, like a little mini dress or something with like a lace detail. I do have like a slip dress with like a lettuce hem detail. I feel like would look also really cute, but the bubble skirt I think was my favorite, like what I would normally wear with it. And I paired it with a Harley Davidson like slouchy boot. I feel like I would also just pair it with any other type of boot. That's kind of like the fun part about like wearing like a mini skirt, is like boots can go like either way. So I was really happy when I tried it on with the bubble skirt, and I felt like it was just super cute. So I would wear something like that, not to the game, I would say. Maybe I would put on like a sneaker or something like that, but maybe like if I was like around the house, or if I was gonna go out to a bar and watch the game, I would probably wear like the boot just to elevate the outfit a little bit more. And now going into a little piece that I got for my baby boy. My son just turned 3, so he's actually wearing 3T now. But you know what? I just took my chances and I got this little 2T crew neck, which, oh my God, also 49ers. I know Juan Carlos is just so excited for football season that I had to get this for him. As far as pricing, guys, I feel like it's kind of like a Depop in real life. And when you see it in that way, it's not that bad because you're there and you can try on the pieces. You can see how well they fit. For a little crew neck and for a little boy and for it being vintage, this was only 15 bucks, which I think is a good price, honestly. I feel like this is something I would probably price if I had a kids item in my shop, and I really, really love it. I love how like clean and just like it feels almost dead stock, like it's never been worn. And the best part is that it is dated 1995, which is the year my husband is born. So I just feel like that was like a sign, like, okay, you know what, even though we're not finding him a lot, I know this will mean a lot to him, knowing that his son is wearing something from the year that he was born. And it just made it so much more cuter to me. Like, I love that. They also had like a very cheaper option for people to like buy vintage. They had two bins, which I will insert a clip of it right here, where everything was priced 5, 10, or 15, I believe. I pulled out the most gorgeous JCPenney vintage leather vest. And if you guys know me, you guys know I love me a good vest, and I don't have one in brown. Surprisingly, I do not have a brown leather vest, and I gasped. I think he ended up selling it to me for 15, which honestly, I can't complain. For it being a leather vest and it being JCPenney and just being vintage with these amazing buttons, are you kidding me? They are so gorgeous. I just absolutely loved this piece overall. The best part too is that it has buttons in the inside of the lining, so you don't actually have to put these ones on top of like this. You kind of just clip in the other ones, which I feel like is so much easier, and I didn't realize that after I finished styling the piece, so it was hard kind of just putting them in there. Oh, I'm so happy the pockets are real. I didn't notice, but yeah, super beautiful piece. When I styled this piece on my first try, I styled it with a denim skirt. I really love how brown leather looks against denim. I just feel like it's a classic look. And I just buttoned up the top piece of the vest because the vest does fit me a little bit big on the side, like where my armpits are at, which I don't mind, but I feel like when it's all buttoned down together, I feel like it's very obvious. So I kind of went for a more like a messy, like everyday look with my hair, and then added the vest, and then obviously the denim skirt and a tapestry purse with like some detailing that will tie in all the colors together. And I threw on my brown loafers, which I miss wearing so much. I actually just ordered some shoe glue because they're completely falling apart and I cannot find any anywhere. But I absolutely loved this outfit. I feel like it's something I would actually be able to wear to work and feel comfortable in. So I'm glad that I picked up that piece. And for my second outfit, I wanted to try something different. Instead of having like a usual like solid top underneath, which I did in the first outfit, I added a double layer vest moment. And the other vest that I added, actually, I forgot to show it to you guys in last week's Thrift With Me, but it's also a piece that I got during the parking lot sale. But it's also a piece that used to be in Black Market shop, and oh my god, I absolutely love this vest. I showed it to you guys a couple hauls ago, and I loved the double layering moment and the fact that the colors just complement each other. I loved it so much, and I wore them with some Western trousers, which I hardly ever wear. I usually wear them more during the winter because they are brown and they fit me so much better now. Yay for me, you know, eating better. But I also added like a classic cowboy boot, very that matched the vest, just to tie it in all together. I loved it, and especially with the messy bun, I just felt like it was really cute. I really liked how that outfit came out, and it's definitely something I'm looking forward to wearing in fall, guys. I am so excited for fall. But yeah, guys, that is everything that I picked up at Black Market Shop. I am so happy that I was able to bring you guys along. We do have a little bit of credit left there and a neighborhood thrift, so we definitely obviously have to take another trip to Fresno to, you know, spend a little monies and get some free goodies for us. And I wanted to give a big shout out to Neighborhood Thrift Industries for obviously sponsoring last week's Thrift With Me and today's Thrift With Me as well. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Update on FunkyKoolThreads. I no longer have Depop, which you guys will know why on Thursday. It's pretty bizarre, guys. My account got suspended. But we'll talk a little bit more about that on Thursday. The website is up and running and is stocked with over 70 new pieces. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you guys check those out down below, because I will be having a Whatnot show on Tuesday. So a lot of those pieces will be included in my Whatnot show. So if you want to get first dibs, make sure you guys hit up the website. And if you guys want to hang out at my Whatnot, make sure you guys save my show and we can hang out and talk threads. It will be, I think, on Tuesday, either at 3 or 4 o'clock, but I'll be having bids starting at $1 and at $5, guys. I am getting rid of everything, absolutely everything, and trying to start all over with Funky Cool Threads. So if you guys want to help me with that, make sure you guys either buy some stuff on the website or hit the link to save my show on Whatnot. And I will see you guys Thursday with a brand new video. Bye, guys.